Episode 5. Yeah, I got that on there. Joining us this week is Jared,
Josh,
Risden,
Elijah,
and Brandon
we
for
got
the
5
first
people
time.
this week. We're fucking changing up the game.
Level up.
Nobody's ever done a 5-man podcast before.
We're starting a new trend.
pretty sure I subscribed to 2 or 3.
Pretty sure you're full of shit.
Yeah, we're not bringing that up here.
Alright, so we haven't done it in a couple months.
We did
What's
one.
been going on?
It's been a couple
It's
months.
been a couple months.
I only missed like 1 month.
I will see.
It's
been
Here,
like
let
2
me see
months.
when the last time we updated.
Every day I get on Facebook, it's like, you haven't posted anything in 2 fucking months, loser. What
we're
are you
rusty,
doing?
is what
Fucking
we're
they get in
saying.
your face
We're
about it.
rusty.
Our last episode was April 24th.
Holy fuck, dude! But we talked about.
That's
I
2
thought-
months.
What episode is that? Is that 3 or 4?
That's 4. Kangaroo
Oh.
Jack is in the Matrix.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I thought we talked about
Oh,
Civil
God.
War on the
y'all did
last
one in some
one.
hotel room when your home was here.
Huh?
I thought y'all did one in that when your friend came down here.
Oh, he didn't come down here.
No, he didn't
So,
come
yeah.
Holy shit!
Plans
So
change.
it's been since April. So
Well, yeah,
what's
we're
changed with everybody? Brandon, first off, introduce yourself, Brandon.
Alright, I
Who the
am.
fuck are you?
Alright, my name is
What makes
Brandon.
you so special?
Where do you get off?
my name is Brandon. I actually work at the same work as a couple other people
Some of
here.
these motherfuckers.
No name
Some of
drops.
these dudes, yeah, no name drops.
That's what's getting
And
weird.
I'm actually not even an adult yet. I'm still 17.
Ooh, that's a weird thing to
But-
say.
So we're getting a child's perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is making me
there-
feel uncomfortable.
It's
I'm
not,
used to
no.
really this subject matter.
No, it's okay though. But I kind of act like an adult, right?
No.
Brandon's
Nah.
a savage. Nah, fuck that.
I don't
No.
think any of us really act like an adult.
Yeah, we're not. We don't act
You
like
threw a
that.
tantrum when I picked you up for work today.
No, I didn't.
You fucking threw that fucking
Uh,
float.
No, Elijah.
across the
Elijah.
fucking-
No, listen. All right. Elijah came into work today, and he was like, he brought some like stupid candy or something like that.
Yeah.
He came to my register, and you know those little circular floats that are at the front.
Yeah.
He put it up there. I just grabbed like the packs and I just threw them across like the front of the registers.
Oh shit.
All right, that's enough about me. So how's everyone doing?
Alright, Elijah, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Fuck you, man.
Quit with the F word. We say that too much.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I'll say that because I just said it like 4 times in
No,
one
no
sentence.
cussing on
I'm
this
trying to be
episode.
conscious
No,
about it.
no cussing from this point forward.
That's not gonna happen.
Alright,
You're just
Um,
Look, man, come on.
This is fucking America.
We said no yelling.
Okay, I've work, music,
Be specific.
concerts.
What concerts have you
you're-
been
Yeah,
to? A lot
what-
of-
I
you've been to
have
a lot of
been.
shows
Yeah,
recently.
name the concerts you've been to.
Recently.
How many times have you seen Pierce the Veil?
Huh?
Once. Thank you
Oh.
very much.
Well, never mind. I feel like
It's
an
only my 3rd time seeing him. Jerk.
So, alright, so what all have you been
What-
doing?
what-
Talk about Warped Tour. and all
Warped
that.
Tour
Yeah.
was phenomenal. We got there and it wasn't bad. It was hot, but the clouds were out. So, around 2 p.m. that it opened up, and it opened up hard, and I almost died. Like in the middle of like one of my favorite bands. Like the sun was just getting me right. I got punched in the kidneys. I wasn't feeling it.
That sounds like a trip to Atlanta. Was it in Atlanta?
No,
Oh.
it was in Orlando. No, Atlanta
Oh.
is when I got intimidated by a nice black man.
That's right. You told me he like
A
hustled
nice-
you or something, and he just ended up like, yeah, man, this guy like stole $1 from me or something. Like he walked up and said, hey, can I have $1? I'm like, that's not stealing. He asked you for $1.
Look, but he had his hand in his pocket. Let me explain this again, okay? I want you to understand where the intimidation came from, okay?
Y'all don't
So
see it.
it is 2 in the morning, and there is no one on this dark ass street
But you.
but me and my friend, okay? And so we're walking. It is a not so good neighborhood.
Hold on. What is the
Alright.
purpose for you walking?
Because I had to walk to my car. It was after a
It was
concert.
after a
So you're
concert.
leaving
It
the
was
concert.
after I saw Pierce the Veil. My favorite band.
So you're leaving the concert.
Yes, leaving the concert, okay?
So have
And so I'm walking, and there's a nice little park, across from this nice complex of apartments in this really ghetto-ass neighborhood, okay? And so, thank you, Jared, for fixing the mic. And so, there's this nice little park, and it's got a little cut-through. And through the cut-through, I see this
dark
ominous figure.
Um,
We're gonna avoid
Dark
color.
Souls or some shit.
Yeah.
Elijah, you sound like a cop.
This ominous
I had
figure.
backup.
So I'm just figure off in the distance, and I have a hand on my pistol.
Hand on my pistol. Yeah. And I see him walking towards the little corner that we were about to hit, and I'm like, look, that doesn't sit right with me. We're gonna cut through the park, okay? As soon as I cut through the park, I don't know what it is, but he just fucking turns around. I said it. I'm sorry, Jerry.
What?
I said.
Said fuck.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
Yeah. And he turns around and he comes up to me. And he's like, he just
started wheezing.
Okay.
Exactly what he does.
Basically, he might as well have, dude.
No, that's not at all what happened.
I know, I'm trying to continue, but okay.
He walks up to you, so wheezing.
Alright, continue. So he turns around and he's like, how was that? You know, he seemed friendly at first, but then he puts his hand in his pocket. Okay, and this is where I start flipping out. Okay, on the inside, he's like, "Hey, so how was the concert?"
Elijah starts wheezing.
It's like, like we were, you know, me and my friend were like, "It's pretty good, yeah." And we keep walking, and he says something. He's like, "Yeah, I mean, all of you kids park around here, and there's not really a meter, so maybe you could." Puts his hand in his pocket at that point. You know, I can't really do visual cues and not explain myself, and so. He's like, you know, it'd be real nice of you to, you know, maybe slide some change my way. And I'm like, whew, this is a
take all my money.
This is a predicament. Look, man, I don't have money. He's like, he's real persistent on this one. That's what I really look.
Look,
I
man,
have
I don't
two
have any
choices.
cash. And he's on the iPad. He's like, that's all right.
I have two choices. I'm either gonna die in Atlanta, or I'm gonna live to tell this tale of Atlanta. And so, you know. And I'm like, you know, yeah, man, you know, I think I got a dollar. A dollar. And he's like, thank you. And he continues walking on to mug the next person.
That's not mugging.
Look, man, okay, he continued on to intimidate the next
He pulled
person.
out not a verbal weapon, a fucking physical weapon and pointed at you. That's mugging you.
Okay, look, man, he intimidated me. You can't put a nigga in my
That's
face
not-
with his hand in his pocket.
You can be intimidated at all and not
Hey
be
man,
mugged.
can I get a couple cents? Just be like,
He didn't say that, though. He said
What do you
85
think would have
cents.
happened if you would have said, "Nah, I ain't got it, man. All my money went to that concert."
He had his hand in his pocket. Look, I was scared, and we stopped because we were stupid.
What if he was just going to pull out change if he had a large bill?
Yeah.
No one in Atlanta at 2 in the morning is gonna have their hand in their pocket to give you change for a
How
large
often
bill.
you frequent Atlanta?
It's very racist.
You don't know anything.
I got
about
broads
Atlanta.
in
You don't know
Atlanta.
Anything about Atlanta.
Twist and don't lean into Phantom.
No, you don't.
You're right.
Risen, how have you been? You've been through a lot.
Yeah.
Has he?
Your
my,
life sucks.
yeah, my life.
Damn.
It's
Alright.
control chaos.
Look, we've talked about this. We both know there's a mutual life shittiness.
I wouldn't know. I haven't heard anything.
I don't-
So.
See, there's so much that's happened to me this week. I can't even think back to April.
Yeah. Just start from this week and go work your way back. I'll stop you whenever I think you've gone too far.
Okay, well, I live off this little secluded dirt road, and it floods pretty constantly. And of course, it's considered private, so the city won't take care of it, and my landlord won't take care of it. So, what I did last week is it cleared up, it dried up. I went and bought a bunch of groceries. I'm like, I'm not carrying this back and forth all the way down the road. So I just drive through, and then I waited until the next day to drive back. And of course it had rained overnight and completely flooded. And so I didn't have a car for like a week because I didn't want to pay a tow truck whenever, you know, I just hope it would clear it up. And of course it didn't. And then I had to work at 4 a.m. so I went ahead and just paid a tow truck because there's no way I was going to ride at 4 a.m. But this guy was the stupidest fucker I've ever met who towed my car. Whenever I called the company, I'm like, hey, if you just give me a courtesy call whenever you get down there, because it's a little bit away from my house, I need to walk down there to meet the guy. Of course they don't. I just happen to hear him, like, towing my car. So I go down there, and he has driven through the water and is pulling me back towards my house. I'm like, so I hurry up, and I'm trying to get to him, like, sir, I need you to pull me the other way, you know, towards the highway so I can go to work and everything else that I'm paying you to tow my car. He's like, nope, can't do it.
Can't do it.
I'm like, I'm sorry. He's like, you're too far in the water. I need to pull you this way. I'm like, okay, well, can you pull me the other way once you do that? He's like, you're going to have to sign a liability waiver that if anything happens to your car, it's not my fault. So, and then I had to, like, he wasn't even sure he could do it. He's like, you know, I'm going to get stuck in the mud if I start to pull you. I'm like, well, then drive through the water and then pull me across. He's like, oh, yeah, that might work. No, he was from Southport. I don't know if... so, where we live, we're kind of the metropolis of
Metropolis is a strong word.
No, I know.
Don't call
it's-
it.
We're a village, and then Southport's like a house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Like
That's true.
people
Oh yeah, I
in
forgot
like
Brandon's out there in Southport.
Yeah, you're not far off at all.
well, like Southport and Hitchcock and everything, they talk about us with reverence. It's kind of weird.
It's ghetto as fuck.
Yeah,
That's
but
some good water though.
Do they?
The swimming, yeah.
Oh, the
that's what
swimming.
color- That's what color.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Fuck me, why did you do that?
Yeah, fuck what you
Shit, I
want.
got a cousin who live there. Never mind, fuck him too. He owe me money.
Damn.
Stole my laptop. I was fucking bitches on. Pay that nigga 200 grand just to get it from him.
I ain't gonna pay 200 grand for no goddamn laptop.
Wait, what?
That was a
It's
comedy
quite-
song.
yeah.
Oh.
So out of the league.
Yeah,
But-
damn.
let's see.
Turn
So
his Xbox on. Turn it off.
Oh, you did. You bumped it. Turn it off.
booty bumped the Xbox. So that happened, and now my car is completely covered in mud and smells like trash because water got all on the floors,
Sexy.
and still doesn't have air conditioning.
I mean, you look cool. You look like you've been mudding.
That's a sexy
Yeah.
little boy.
Well, no, if I go to Southport, I look cool.
Yeah.
Come and tell you just look like a jackass.
See, and then I helped my supervisor build a computer for his wife.
Yeah.
That was because I'm all about tech literacy. I think that technology is such a huge part of everyone's lives. I think we should all understand how it works and what to do and understand the individual components. So whenever he asked me a couple months ago that he was looking at computers for his wife, he's like, "What do you think about this one?" I'm like, "Oh, you can build it for like half that price." To my own downfall. So
Now you get to build it for half that price.
exactly. And for the past couple months, he's been, coming up to me and be like, "Hey, I finally ordered this part for it. I got this. I'm waiting on this part. I sent this part back. And I'm gonna get this part now." I'm like, "Okay, yeah." And I was hoping because he kept telling me that he'd been watching YouTube videos and all this stuff. I'm like, I built mine without any help. Maybe he can just start it, and if he has any questions, he can ask me later. But no, he finally got all the parts in this week, and he asked me. So went over, spent 7 hours building it, installing
Gosh.
Windows, doing updates, showing his wife how to use Steam correctly.
Wait.
It was a real bonding experience, though.
It really was. Like, this is the supervisor who is really cool, but
efficient as hell.
yeah.
Scary.
And he really opened up to me. It was kind of weird because we were in the
Yeah.
car for like an hour, and he's just like, "Yeah, I just got too comfortable where we work, and I probably should have left like 10 years ago." And they keep asking me to be a store manager in all these different stores. But it's just not worth it. And yeah, no,
You had to go over so and so's house.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, so lucky, man.
That's what he's talking about, for like 7 hours.
Yeah, no, I
Oh.
knew that, but I mean, like, it's still one of those things like you got to go over.
Yeah, it's an honor. It's a privilege.
Well, I've been there
Golden
before.
ticket, Willy Wonka.
Yeah, I've been there before because.
Why would you call him Willy Wonka? Willy Wonka gave it.
Yeah, I'm Charlie Bucket.
Yeah, he's just.
Don't call yourself Charlie Bucket. Don't put yourself in that category.
You got the busy Willy Wonka. Get your reference right.
Did you guys
It's like
bond?
Frankenstein's monster.
Did you guys bond enough where he just started walking around in his underwear around you?
No, no.
Not that
Oh.
much. Not
No,
that
I
much.
thought because normally the first thing I do is I change out of my retail uniform.
Mhm.
He stayed in it the entire
The
time.
entire time.
Yep.
He doesn't have any other clothes.
He's opened his closet. You just see.
It's just 4 uniforms. That's what I expect from that.
But really nice shoes, though. I feel like he has yeah. I feel like so and so is a sneakerhead. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
Like a closeted sneakerhead, and you just got a
Well,
room this big.
Only
fresh
thing false
J's.
is Nikes are fresh. They're always looking fresh.
Crisp.
Need some new work shoes.
while I was there, he got 2 Amazon deliveries for fishing gear. So
Gee, fishes?
yeah,
How is
that's
that
his
surprising,
Sushi.
big
Sushi,
thing.
yeah.
It's-
Wow, right? Elijah's the racist on this episode.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
twice now. But we did have a big
Twice?
sit down.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the-
ominous figure.
He was black. Come on, man. I called him
What you said ominous?
But I called him black to begin with, and then I just
Switched to
changed
ominous.
it.
That's like white people saying urban.
He's one of
Yes,
your
sir.
urban friends?
The urban terrorist.
Yeah, that young urban boy.
Colored fella. That's the same as colored fella.
Colored.
Yeah, but this is a race. This doesn't actually happen. We did have a big sit down Chinese takeout meal with this entire family. So, and he pulled out homemade sauce his mom made. I went with the food.
That's
I
awesome.
wanna
That's
eat that
hell
with his
yeah.
family.
I know.
Fucking lucky.
Nice
Charlie
guy.
Bucket.
And I think that's like the least horrible stuff that's happened to me that I feel comfortable talking about.
Hey.
That's not too depressing.
No, that's good.
So Josh, what have you been up to?
See,
Don't-
you don't even,
Talk about that LP3, boy.
Let me make sure we got that sigh on. Yep, we got it.
Don't
Check. All right, go ahead.
fucking grow up, guys. Just don't.
Oh, I forgot about your whole situation
Just
going on.
fucking.
Yeah,
I'll
whole
start with
situation.
that.
Okay.
You don't have to go into detail. Just
I won't.
Is there a bigger
I
situation
was
I'm missing?
Summary.
Basically homeless
Mhm.
until we had decided to just move in with Paul.
Name drop.
We.
Just me.
Oh.
My mom, I don't understand. I don't know how much money she has, but I'm pretty sure it's more than I can imagine. Because she's planning today, actually, to just buy a house.
Damn.
And I don't know how you just buy a house.
She's
Just
been
like
remixing
how-
for low, Josh.
Just like how she was able to just buy a car when her other one, she didn't want to pay for it to get fixed. I'm just gonna buy a car.
What?
I'm sorry. That's what she told me. Like the steering wheel messed up, and she was like, "If I have to get this fixed, I'm just gonna buy a new car." I just looked at her and I was like, "That's something rappers and athletes say, not middle-aged black women. You don't sell drugs. You don't,
That
So-
you would know of.
right?"
Because it's starting to sound like she's got a ring or something. She's taking my idea. Underground Uber driver racing. She's doing it.
She put a lot of pots in storage,
Beat you to
man.
it.
A lot of pots, just random ones I've never seen before in the house.
You've never cooked with those.
Something's
Tupperware
up.
queen.
But no, so I live with a friend of ours now, Paul, and that's interesting.
Can't-
Oh, I bet.
He's
Especially with his-
actually very different when he's at home. 'Cause
Different in a good way or a bad way?
There's
I
a
feel
word for
like
Paul.
he does all his unwinding out in public, like all the high pitched.
It's like he's opposite from
doesn't
everyone
happen.
else.
All the like extreme stories of stuff he did that would make any other girl uncomfortable.
This Metapod really
doesn't
makes me
happen.
So
hard.
just a quick little. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Here's who
Sorry.
Paul is. Me and Paul sat in a parking lot one time. And
think
he
I was
like,
there.
Jared, have you read Secret Wars? And I was like, no. Is it any good? He's like, well, I'm reading Secret Wars right now. And it's pretty good. Here's a recap of the whole entire series.
After
We-
you got off of work.
Right after I get off work, I'm in my work clothes sitting there like unlocking my door, and he stops me and he's like, here's what happens. For 30 minutes, he tells me this story, but like he's leaving characters out. 10 minutes later, he's like, oh yeah, Cyclops was there. And I'm like, Cyclops, he's a main character. What do you mean you just don't remember he was there?
Oh yeah, he's there.
30 minutes into it, I stop and I'm like, Paul, what issue are we on? He's like, 4. I'm like, how many issues are there? He's like, 12. And I'm like, all right, Paul, let's continue this month.
Jesus
That's who Paul is.
Yeah, the word I like to use for Paul is awkward.
Awkward, yeah.
What is
There-
it?
That was an awesome ass voice.
There was
That's
uh,
spot
He sounds
on.
like he's a black Charlie Day. That's exactly what he is.
There was one day that he was closing at work, and he was just wearing, like we have all these summer inflatables. He was just wearing this giant
The duck.
inflatable ring duck,
Yeah.
singing into a Mountain Dew at the front end.
Yeah. He is a character.
Wait,
Yeah.
so what's Pawkward?
It's Paul
Awkward.
Awkward.
Oh, okay.
It's
Awkward.
a portmanteau.
But like you had said, Elijah, as far as music goes, this shit's all fucking. It's easy when one, it's not your own money.
Which money were you using before?
Don't worry about that.
Oh.
2,
Dive into that subject.
my biggest problem with music right now is the only instrument I know how to play proficiently is drums. So when it comes to making your own shit, because I already write my own shit now, I'm making my own beats completely. When all you know is drums, you can come with a really good drum pattern, but I don't just want an album full of nothing but drums. That's
Boy, you got Jared on the keys.
exactly.
I can
So,
play the Office
not,
intro. That's it.
not y'all, but I have reached out to other artists before, and
There's also a
people
violin
here-
in the corner. I can play mean violin.
Hell yeah.
people in this city
That's his
suck.
clarinet.
I literally had a guy who's only been playing piano for a year. Pretty much the same level I am musically and known, pretty much. A few states over. That's all. Like we're both just local. Tried to charge me $1,000 to collaborate on one song.
Boy, if he don't.
And I got up and left because I'm like, I'm not paying you $1,000 when I know you wouldn't pay me $1,000 for a verse. I was like, well, I'm gonna need you for a verse. Oh, bitch, you need me. I got heat. As far as LP3 or Untitled 3. It doesn't have a name for it, but it is the third one. It'll be.
It's called The Life of
It'll
Paul.
be a little bit. It'll be a little
The
bit.
life of Pablo.
Because he might be. But I've just been moving out, working this new job, and finishing up school.
Working this new job.
Yeah,
You're saying it like you aren't coming home with
work.
saying it like you aren't coming home with bank.
I am. The tip life is very good. If you
Yeah.
have you never made tips before, it's really good.
Yeah,
It's a
for
really
those
good
of us,
lifestyle.
those of you who don't know, Josh is no longer with us in retail life.
Not.
He moved on to that condo, that timeshare life.
Why did Paul get a fucking 3-year recognition little?
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's just what everybody gets now.
I never got that shit.
No, that's because the new
But
CEO.
she quit. See,
Why does everything baller happen when I fucking leave?
That's because you left.
Like,
Well,
We got one black guy now. I'm
well,
being
Josh
honest
is
with
gone.
you.
Let's start recognizing
Josh
everyone
is gone.
before we lose them.
We got rid of 2 of them. No, we got rid of 1. So
Oh,
that's all we
okay.
can support now is 1 black guy.
I mean, okay.
No, y'all might hire some more overseas.
I guess that's
Fire.
cool that
But
you.
no, I mean, as far as everything else goes, I feel like life's just getting kind of into a new routine now.
Better, yeah.
A better routine, definitely. I can tell you about this bad moment.
Whew!
I go to get my oil changed.
Oh,
This is
boy.
where the adulting had to come in hard. I go get my oil changed. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be about $50, whatever. I'm fine with that. I got that. Nothing. And go to Grease Pro, pull up, and they're changing my oil, and I'm signing off all these papers, whatever. And I'm sitting back chilling, and the guy pops his head in after a little bit and says, "Hey, come here real quick." I'm like, "Okay, what the hell y'all did to my car?" So I come out, he's like, "Did you know about your tire? Like, the back one? It's a little flat, but I got that." No, we fixed that for you. I was like, "Okay, cool. My back tire's not going to be getting fired all the fucking time." It wasn't that. He goes around the car and he's like, "Did you know about this tire right here?" And I'm like, "What tire?" And he sighs. He's like, does your car like bounce a little bit when you apply the brakes? And I'm like, "Yeah, sometimes." I told him I thought it was the shocks. He's like, "No, your shocks are fine." I'm like, "Well, what's wrong with my tire?" And he squats down, doesn't say a fucking word, says, grabs my tire, twists it, and without undoing anything, pulls the whole tire off. And he looks at me and he was like, "Your tire hasn't been on." I look at him. So you're telling me at any fucking time I could have died on driving
Any
this
moment.
car?
It could have rocketed off like a pinball
I
machine.
could have been turned too fast. And he asked me, "Do you ever take it on the highway?" And I'm like, "Nah, I don't really go out of town that much with this car." And he's like, "Well, good, because you would have died." And I'm like, "Thanks,
Thanks,
man.
man.
How much is it going to cost to replace? On top of the $50 oil change. $130? That's fine. I don't have a $147 car payment to make, too." Adulting.
Tip money.
Yes, but still.
Tip
Don't like
money.
spending that much money at once.
But tip money.
I'm financially stable, but I'm cheap as hell.
Yeah, you are.
Even when it comes to like feeding myself. Cheap as fuck. I'm gonna get food stamps. I really am. I'm not gonna get them because I think I make too much money.
Just go to Piggly Wiggly. Then
Do
grocery
you have a
outlet.
Piggly Wiggly?
Yeah, we do. It's
Yeah,
it's
it's-
good.
big lots.
Airport furniture.
15th Street.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's where Big Lots
15th and Lisenby.
Everything's closing in this city though. This city looks so barren and about to be zombie infested. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, but they're building a new shopping complex over on 23rd and 77th.
A shopping complex or a
23rd.
Walmart?
And 77.
Complex. apparently.
Where are they gonna put it on 23rd and 77?
There's a bunch of abandoned shit on 23rd Street.
I mean, unless they're gonna put it where the
Albertsons.
chow time was.
Yeah, where Albertsons. There's just been there's this, we haven't had an Albertsons in like 10 years, but there's just like this
Never
ghost
heard
of
of
a,
It's that
Yeah.
big ass building. isn't
yeah,
it? I always want. I've been in
It's-
there, but I never knew what it was.
it's like a wannabe Publix, or it used to be.
Shout out to Publix. I love
Publix.
Publix has got those subs, dude.
Actually, just real quick, I forgot a story. So, I had $110 stolen from me.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that
Okay.
I was checking my bank account because Microsoft is having this killer deal on Xbox Ones, and I'm just like, you know what? I want to play Overwatch with Jared.
We're not endorsed. We
Yeah,
just
no,
really
no,
like
we're not.
Xbox.
But I'd like a free Xbox, Microsoft. I know
Yeah.
you're listening to this, Phil Spencer.
Send me free stuff. Love, love, dub, dub.
Oh god.
What?
And that's the way the news goes.
But so I'm just checking my bank account and be like, can I afford this? And then I look and I'm like, I really can't. Where did this $110 go? And I'm checking my statement and I'm like, Chili's in Pensacola. I haven't been to Pensacola or Chili's. And
We really
so,
haven't been to Chili's.
and of course, this is like Saturday morning at 6 a.m. because I can't sleep because of my stupid job. I have to be up at like 4. But anyway, so I cancel my credit card. But I'm trying to get in touch with the bank, and of course they're closed over the weekend. So all weekend I'm freaking out that like I don't have any
They're gonna
money.
take more money.
Yeah, and so I go there Monday. I filed a fraud claim, and so they gave me a provisionary share adjustment. So I have the money technically, but it's still pending review over the next 90 days. And if they decide that I was lying, then they're gonna take the $110 back. But if they do that shit, they're losing a customer.
Wait,
Yeah.
so if a restaurant double charges you, do you call the bank or do you call the restaurant?
You call the bank.
The bank?
If someone uses your card,
No,
No, it's not that.
No,
It's-
Elijah has this dilemma that he's been fucking freaking out about these past few days.
It's just $15.
Man, I went to this
I went-
Mexican restaurant and
Yeah.
they charged me twice for no reason. They just charged me twice, and I was like, call him. He's like, but I don't have a receipt or anything. I'm like, call him. Sitting here and asking me isn't gonna fucking do
If
anything. I don't
there's
know.
2 charges for the same amount, it's kind of obvious
if
that.
they
Yeah.
charge you $15 twice, or did they charge
$15
you
twice.
total? Oh, so you just lost $30.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, 15 was for his actual food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
15 was for my actual food, and then they literally
Oh.
just charged the meal twice. So.
So
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
restaurant
he
was it?
actually went
Peppers.
there. It's not like me where I went to Chili's. Or I didn't go to
Yeah.
Chili's.
Them cross the border niggas ain't gonna be here in a couple months anyways.
Exactly.
So what I've been up to recently.
Oh yeah, Jared, what have you been up to?
Go ahead.
Nothing.
Talk about it.
That's
I-
not true.
I was actually gonna try
Tell
to
us about
play-
your piano purchase.
I bought a
Fuck.
keyboard 2 weeks ago. I know how to play Almost Mary Had a Little Lamb and the intro to The Office.
Mhm.
And he's been playing Overwatch.
And I've been playing Overwatch an unhealthy amount.
Oh, Overwatch got me heated, Jared, and you know this.
Yeah.
I'm tired of
Me
it.
and Elijah and Brandon have been playing competitive. and
Jared,
we're
teach me how to edit videos.
on like a fucking
Look it up on YouTube.
30
I mean, I just-
game losing
We
streak.
get
I
our
just need
ass
to add
beat
JoJo's
every
bizarre
single
bizarre
time.
adventure to one of my clips, where I took that Lucille out like a bitch, boy.
Neat.
Awesome, Elijah.
I've just been working and playing video games and drinking.
I've been drinking. Yeah, you have. Look at.
Drink.
I wish they could see all those bottle caps. That unhealthy amount of bottle caps.
Yeah, next to
14?
Jared's television, there are a bunch of bottle caps, 2 shot glasses, and a flask.
There's an empty bottle over there.
What's in the flask?
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Bird.
Yeah,
There's amiibos.
There's also a meatball.
Yeah.
Jared's
Something
Christmas
amiibo,
present
bro.
to me this year, last year, was a skull flask, which I've been
Yeah.
trying to fill up.
Forgot about that.
This might come in handy on Black Friday.
Alcohol.
I don't know if this is
Oh,
working
Black
or not,
Friday.
but Christmas, you're all getting shoes.
Wow.
Hey,
Because,
What kind? Do we get to pick the shoes?
nope.
Yeezys.
We get Yeezys.
Yeezys! You're getting Yeezys.
I'll take. If you can find me some knockoff, off-brand
Bro,
Yeezys,
I will wear
I
those.
thought
Wish.
Trevor, 'cause he has some
Wish.com.
everywhere.
Trevor
does.
has some knockoff
Woo!
fucking easy.
Tell
Trevor,
you,
if
man.
you listen to this, give me some knockoff Yeezys.
Wish.com. They sell bunches of them. I'm just saying. I mean,
Website's
they,
sketchy.
yeah, it is, dude. I fucking ordered like a little shitty little car mount for my phone.
Yeah.
One, it won't stick to the window. It keeps falling off. And two, I completely forgot I even bought it by the time it came. I was like, random package.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's like my friend buys like hundreds of dollars of stuff from Wish.
yeah,
And
like she's obsessed
Yeah,
with
she
the phone
does.
cases.
It
Like
takes-
they're good for those.
It'll
but-
take her like months to get the stuff. So she's like, it's kind of like buying myself presents. 'Cause by the time it gets there, I forget about it.
That's how dry your bank account is.
We'll see, like-
is that Spider Hard or is it?
It's because you're buying it through a site in China, so she doesn't want to put her like credit card info in there. So
She
she's
uses
buying
PayPal?
prepaid debit cards.
Like that jacket
Jesus,
that
no.
took 7 months to get here.
Yeah, like your jacket that you got. That took 7
Damn.
months
Did it
to
even
get.
fit?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's actually really fucking comfortable.
That's
Not in
good.
this heat. Not in this heat, I don't.
You live in Florida where you can wear a jacket a day of the year.
That damn dude, that shit is in the closet. Don't you drop the shit on the table, you loose
I
little
won't.
motherfucker.
No, don't throw my spider around.
Disclaimer, it's not a real spider yet.
It's an animal planet
It is
spider.
a foam
We're
spider.
working on digital reanimation for toys. That'd be kind of
So
dope.
Pokemon Go.
Alright.
Is
Now that everybody's all
addicting.
caught up.
Everyone's
Oh yeah, Brandon, What about you? Oh wait, did you?
We started with him.
Oh damn.
We did. Yeah.
Fuck Brandon.
Yeah.
I thought we started with an introduction, not how his life has been.
Well,
I mean, that was the same
that
thing,
was basically,
right?
I kind of went over
We
that.
were just recapping how we've been since
Yeah.
last time. We
Oh,
introduced him.
I mean, okay, I'm all caught up now. Okay, now
Yeah,
we
I am
are
too.
officially caught up.
See,
But yeah,
it's the 5 people. It's thrown
Yeah.
off.
Pokemon Go.
I like it. I like the tempo we have going.
There's currently 3 of us in this podcast that actually actively play it because Josh
Yeah.
won't download it because he doesn't have the time and
I
isn't
just downloaded it
just
this morning and I
downloaded it.
haven't
connect to the
yet.
servers because the servers
I'm about to
are
say,
shit.
why should I download the service? Let me know when the server stop crashing and maybe I'll get it.
Okay,
That's
fair.
all I know about
That
this
is
game so
fair.
far is I see Paul posting that he's playing it at work.
Paul
Yeah.
posted some weird
Paul-
shit at
Paul's
work.
posted- Paul's posted at least 5 Instagram pictures of him working playing Pokemon Go.
And all with
There's one thing
very
you don't want to do is be like, hey guys, I'm catching Pokemon on the clock.
Saying
Then
things like
tagging
catching them all is a
corporate-
full-time job.
Hashtag insert place of business here.
My word.
thing like catching this Metapod made me harden, shit like that.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was the
making the
creepiest
corniest-
comment.
This dude is one of.
It's time to stop.
Time to stop.
Stop it.
You're calling
Get some help.
But what's minus the obvious server crashes? What is everyone's initial?
My initial thoughts: Pokemon Go is the best thing to ever happen to me.
Gets us.
Really?
I've
crazy.
never been so excited to leave my
I
house. Ever.
It's-
Maybe this will help with my agoraphobia.
Yeah, I mean, because like Elijah was talking yesterday, he went to a sports complex because there was a Pokestop there, and he didn't get out and talk to him, but there was people there doing. The
Oh
same
yeah,
thing.
under the oaks, there were like
But you got close to
a
people.
shit ton of people. Well, not
Yeah,
a shit
you
ton. I
interacted, man.
ran into like 3 people that are doing the same thing. And it was like, cool, there are other people, so I don't feel like a fucking loser for
Yeah.
leaving my house just to catch Pokemon on my phone.
One of my friends told me on Facebook that there's a gym at the mall. I'm pretty excited to go there and see that because I feel like everybody in Animal
Yeah.
City is going to be at this mall. Like, that's my gym.
Dude, I'm gonna take
Consider
that
what
up.
you're saying.
My 3,
Everybody in
everybody.
We're
Panama
gonna.
my
Maybe that'll actually help our
415
business.
Pidgeot is about to start fucking shit up.
Oh,
dude.
what's your strongest Pokemon?
My Pidgeot at 415 CP, dude.
What's yours?
219.
You're what?
Nidoqueen.
Mine is Eradicate at 160. I don't know where you're finding these from.
No. I literally caught my Pidgey at I think 70 something, and I was like, fuck it, let's just roll with it. And then I caught 17 more Pidgeys and evolved it. And then,
Okay, hopefully mine will go up that high then. 'Cause
Yeah, that will.
my Pidgeotto's at 116.
mm.
So hopefully it'll go up to.
Yeah, when I evolved it, it went straight up to 200 and something.
Because I found it. Okay, so the way the gyms work is you catch your Pokemon in your house, but you don't really battle with other people like in the old Pokemon games. There's designated gyms at landmarks around your town. So church, there's a lot of them at churches. There's apparently the mall, I guess, is a landmark. I went to Econfina State Park yesterday, and there was 2 gyms there. So it's just in various state parks, national landmarks, stuff like that. And if the gym is unclaimed, you just kind of put you pick a team, red, blah, 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 blah,
Having a
red,
seizure.
blue, or yellow, and you, depending on what team, if nobody claims it, then you put your strongest Pokemon in there. That's now yours. For somebody to take it, they have to beat your Pokemon, then your Pokemon gets sent back to you. They put one in there.
Well, the thing is, the people who fight you get 6 Pokemon to fight you with,
See,
and you're
'cause that's
one.
'cause-
Okay.
That's
You're-
because your yellow team, everybody on
yellow
yellow
team
team is supposed to
equal.
leave Pokemon on.
Oh,
on
okay,
their
I
team.
got
So that's how that works.
It's like holding down the block.
I was
Yeah.
about to say that's.
And we're all yellow team. We're fucking.
Yeah,
we need
we're-
to get in there and take some yellow
My
spots.
initial reaction.
What's our gang
is-
sign?
I-
Hmm?
The Y. Just
Alright,
the
yeah,
Y.
alright,
Hit 'em
alright.
with
so
that
it
cross.
does.
That was like surfers.
Radical.
My initial reaction
Super
is
Surfer in the flesh.
Oh god,
unless
stop.
more stuff is added to it, and people don't travel to other cities, that could be a dope thing. This could inspire road trips actually.
Oh, absolutely.
But unless they add more shit to it, I don't know what they're gonna add. They probably are.
Well, I haven't done a lot of research. To my knowledge, they're just planning on adding the rest of the Pokemon. Right now, it's Generation 1. So they're going to add, there's 7 generations.
It's 700 or something.
Yeah,
just
so
cut it off.
eventually those will just
1,000 Pokemon.
those will just get started thrown in there all kinds of places. And I'm sure they have some kind of trading or battle system.
Yeah,
I
they'll
don't
implement
want it
something.
to, but it might fall off quickly if
Yeah,
they're not
because
careful.
Miitomo has completely died.
That was dead after the first night. When I made all my Crispin Wall jokes, I was like, this was fun. But Crispin Wall's dead.
And so is this app.
Nothing's bringing back.
But I might get it. I might join blue team in there right here.
Blue team, man?
Crip up, cuz.
No.
Yellow team, you're gonna be blue team?
Crip up, cuz.
Come on,
This is
man.
having to do with real games. That's scary
Mythic.
stuff.
Team Mythic. Come
If you
on.
recall,
Mystic.
this is a
Mystic.
callback to a previous episode. Pokemon Yellow was my first game. So,
Yeah, mine too, so I picked yellow.
Yellow
Really?
team.
Mine was
Mine
a
was
crystal
a thing.
game. You say Fire Red, you're a faggot.
If you say Fire Red, you need to get out of my house. If Fire Red was your first Pokemon game, and
I
you're
didn't play
almost 20
Pokemon
years
until
old,
I got a fuck. Oh man, this shit hurt.
Josh, put the gun down.
Yeah, for people,
You
Elijah, you can't hide
Or
behind
nothing.
me.
Sorry. Yeah, I think Fire
Don't you
Red
even
was my
play
first.
Pokemon?
I think Fire Red was my first,
You
and
got
then I
started.
went back and played Ruby, and then I went
Play
back
Fight
and played
Night.
Crystal, and
And
then
that's told.
I played the newer stuff. Look, man, I wasn't.
You disgusting.
I'm sorry, man. I couldn't even play
Look,
like
I'm
one.
sorry.
I couldn't play through one
God
game.
damn
I had
it.
the fucking Spider-Man game on the Game Boy Color, and I couldn't beat it, dude. I sucked at games when I
I
was
didn't
a
beat
kid.
Pokemon Yellow either, but I played it.
I
cried at the movie.
have Pokemon Yellow
I cried at the
somewhere.
movie. That counts for something. I didn't
cried
cry
at
as
the
much,
movie,
but
too.
I cried at Ash, man.
God.
Hey,
That was the best scene ever.
real quick, Elijah, you brought up Spider-Man games. I have a proposal for you.
Uh-huh.
Let's play through all the Spider-Man games ever released up until Spider-Man PS4.
What the fuck
That's
is wrong
so
with you?
That is
We'll
horrifying.
do Let's Plays.
That
We can
sounds
fight.
scary.
Yeah, get up to your Game Boy Color.
That means we're gonna play the shit one.
Yeah, you do.
That-
How about
That's the
every
whole point.
console
That's the point.
release?
That's what I mean. Yeah. That's-
Literally
that's
every awful Spider-Man game that just came out.
Nintendo Entertainment System.
90%.
SNES, PS1, N64, PS2.
I guess they do have emulators, so it is
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
We gotta do this. We gotta bring our Spider-Man rivalry to the digital realm.
To the big screen.
If we do this, I call playing the first Spider-Man on PlayStation, because that's like one of my favorites.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm just gonna
Whatever.
fucking trash it.
Come.
I want us to bury the hatchet on Tobey Maguire versus Andrew Garfield.
Dude, Andrew Garfield. But I mean,
What?
now it's Tom Holland.
Yeah, now it's Tom
Holland's
Holland.
the
We can
best.
Okay,
Best Spider-Man.
we all agree that Tom Holland's
Tom
a good
Holland
He
Spider-Man.
is.
Spider-Man.
Best Spider-Man.
The best movie.
Have you guys seen
movie.
the
I wouldn't say
I'll
the
wait
best.
until it's solo movie to say the best Spider-Man, but he is my favorite so far.
Set pictures look really promising.
That's
Yeah,
From Homecoming.
Are there
Yeah.
set pictures?
Yeah.
they are set pictures.
Bless. Any of them show is it Michael Keaton that's
No.
playing Vulture?
No, it's just him, and they're like on a highway.
Damn, I was hoping to see Michael Keaton run around in a little green ass leotard with like 3 or 4 feathers just
I really
sticking off of
imagine him
me.
looking like the vulture from like the old Bugs Bunny cartoon. He's got this real thin neck, and he's just like real slow.
God.
Jesus. But I mean, shit, if we have the time, I'm down to play some Spider-Man games. It means I'm gonna have to sit through the Amazing Spider-Man 2 when that game gave me cancer.
Oh, like the movie.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, Gwen
Luckily,
Stacy.
chemotherapy's far enough along that after, one treatment, I was able to forget that game.
That's not funny, Elijah.
Yeah, you don't
Cancer
deal
is
with
a
that.
serious thing
Gwen
that
Stacy.
people are dealing with.
She didn't even die in that game, dude. You know how mad I was?
You're mad that Gwen
They're
Stacy
supposed,
didn't
they're
kill
supposed to,
her.
they're supposed to follow, they followed the
Boom.
movie up
You're-
until that point.
you're
They
mad
were
they didn't-
like, hey, Goblin, you like fighting him? No, here he is again.
You got mad that they didn't break Gwen Stacy's fucking back into
Her neck.
neck. I'm sorry.
Not bad.
One thing I can be
That's
specific. I mean,
it.
you break anything back here from like the neck to the middle of the rib cage, you're dead.
Yeah,
They
that's-
changed the
hey.
costume up some.
Yeah, I like it. They always do every movie. Which kind of segues into my topic a little bit. I just wanted to talk about Vox.
Harambe.
Harambe.
Okay.
That's his son.
Rest-
Another Tom.
different
Peace.
Moment
topic.
of silence.
Black Lives Matter.
Dear Harambe.
Gorilla Lives Matter, Josh.
But Vox recently came out with this video talking about why Hollywood keeps making terrible sequels. And I just kind of want to talk about, is there any artistic integrity to be found in sequels? And because one of the points they made in the video is that the average sequel on Metacritic has a score 8.5 points less than the original, but typically grosses 8 times more. So it's obviously the fact that they're just doing
It's the
this.
safer
Yeah.
thing to do.
Yeah, and no studio executive has ever been fired for greenlighting a sequel. But is it, like with things like the Marvel Cinematic Universe and DC's coming out with Suicide Squad, all these different things, like where is it the point that people actually want to make a movie, they have a message to say, as opposed to just trying to cash in?
I think it all depends on the movie. There is definitely still artistic integrity in making a sequel, depending on if the sequel needed to be a sequel or not. Like, there's a lot of movies you'll watch. I can't think of it. I was trying to look at my movie collection to get one, but like if you ever watch a sequel and you're like, that didn't need to have that name. Like, it could have just been a standalone movie.
I know a movie and I can't think of it. And
That
it's
doesn't help
bothering
us,
me.
does it, Elijah?
I'm sorry.
It's Space Jam.
Oh my! It was.
They're not gonna make that for real. I really hope
They have
don't.
There was a
LeBron
movie that
James
came
in
out
every
and they like
series.
put the name on just so they could sell.
Yeah, just so it sells. That's what they do with video games a lot too.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Maybe it was a video game though.
Well,
Call of
Assassin's
Duty.
Creed
Call
4.
of Duty.
yeah, Call of Duty.
Call
Like,
of Duty.
Infinite Warfare could have just been called Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
They're gonna slap the Call of Duty on it so it sells millions of copies.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, it
Movies
is
in it
also
out?
made by major Call of Duty developers.
Yeah, but they could have just like it has nothing to do. The story doesn't have anything to do with any of the previous games, right?
But none of it.
really.
Exactly. So it could have just been a standalone, but they're just slapping Call of Duty on it because that's what's gonna make it sell.
Yeah, the game series that started out as a historical war shooter.
I'm about to say
Yeah.
yeah, because like some of the first Call of Duties were about actual points in history, and like the names in the game you can look up, and these people actually existed and did this crazy like heroic shit. Now it's just let's go 300 years in the
What if
future.
it's in the future? So we don't know that it didn't happen yet.
Where
Yeah,
humanity
they can do
is
whatever they want
getting killed
now.
by robots. We gotta stop them.
We haven't had enough time to not enough time has passed for like Afghanistan and Iraq for any of those wars to be
Those are
represented.
dope ass games, and they make that shit. I'll tell you that.
Just bomb the brown people.
Is that
Basically,
their next title?
Call of Duty, bomb the brown
people 3. Where's the 3?
Because
got-
third time I've been over there. Operation Desert Storm, Iraqi Freedom.
It all
Afghanistan.
connects.
I'm trying to think of a good example for a movie that's on there, but like most of the movies I've seen that spawn sequels, I like Shrek. Shrek is always Shrek. The second one was so much better than the first one.
I love
The
first
third is
one.
where it started dying though.
And then Shrek
It's where it
Forever
always
After.
And then there's also Puss in Boots and Shrek Forever.
Puss in
After.
Boots was a pretty good movie.
No.
I feel like unless the story of a movie needs to be told more or has more to be told. So like Marvel movies, you can make more of those because it's a limitless world of comics and stories. Superhero shit, you can make more because it's got more stories. Stuff like
The Expendables.
Or Expendables.
Oh, that's
Yeah, the
perfect.
Expendables.
finding like the way those movies ended, yeah, there's stuff that would be cool to see more of, but you don't necessarily need it.
Fast and Furious.
Garfield.
Fast and Furious is also a
Shoulda-
perfect example.
shoulda
That
stopped
shit
after
shoulda ended at
Tokyo
3.
Drift.
Grown-ups, like the example Vox gave in their video, Grown-ups.
Yeah, like
The sequel was literally the same exact movie again.
it doesn't need to happen all the time. They'll still do it because money. These actors
Yeah.
don't mind.
Which,
Most of their careers are over. So.
yeah, the three genres that
Adam
get the
Sandler.
most common sequels and are also reviewed the worst are horror, comedy, and action. Which, comedy especially, is that there'll be like a one-hit wonder like Step Brothers or something.
I don't think comedies ever need a sequel. I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever seen a comedy movie that was like,
You know,
I really want
need
to know
another
what
one.
happens next.
Anchorman 2, Zoolander 2,
I like
No.
Anchorman too.
just shitty sequels that.
As far as horror goes, perfect example, Paranormal fucking Activity, and it's 8
Yeah.
movies.
Look,
The Purge.
okay, so the first
Oh,
three
hold on.
I kind of like.
Purge is my shit. I'm sorry. I'm
Stop.
gonna see that. Purge is my shit.
The
'cause you know
Purge
why.
The Purge went from like a really like nice idea of a
Perfect
horror
idea.
movie,
Oh,
and then
nice
they made it
idea.
into an action film. Like what the how?
I just like the concept.
I'm
of
sure they
Purge.
looked at some kind of focus group and they're like, people would rather see this in an action format.
And seeing that's my whole point is that whenever, they're like in music you hear it too, like there's the sophomore slump, is that people work their entire lives, they have a story to tell, either be it, in a book, a movie, an album, and they put all that time, your first, whatever it is, takes like 20 years to make,
Yeah.
but then you're supposed to come up with your next one in
It's
6
just as good.
6 months to a year
Or better.
or whatever. So that's where you go to things like that. You go to focus groups. You go to see what the people want in a sequel instead of the artistic vision that you
Yeah.
had originally to make.
Man,
But one sequel I'm excited for, Pacific Rim 2. If that
Oh,
ever
yeah.
comes out.
Pacific Rim was such a
Got
bad
John
movie in
Boyega.
my opinion.
Yeah, I love that movie.
It was
Alright.
it was Godzilla meets
disgraceful.
fucking.
Well, it's because Guillermo del Toro couldn't do Godzilla. That's
Yeah.
why he made it.
So it's these big fucking Gundams fighting Godzilla-like creatures, and it was perfect. The acting was horrible. The story was pretty cliche. I loved it though. I don't know. It was just
It's
And
like
I
it's
got
like Chappie to me.
touched
special
Chappie.
attention.
Chappie was
Watch.
Chappie was a movie I didn't want to see because it was like Real Steel meets District 9.
See, you're not
But
gonna
it's
like
Neil
movies if you're
Blomkamp.
comparing it to stuff like
That's
that.
what it looked like. It was just
See,
like, oh
I
yeah, a
get
little
that,
robot that's
but
you
singing
go
the
into
songs
it-
of Africa.
But you're gonna go in expecting, you're like, this is going to be Real Steel meets Winnie the Pooh, whatever the fuck you just said.
District 9. It's like,
District 9.
Neil Blomkamp did District 9 and Chappie, so you can't compare, like, oh,
Such a big
well, Edgar
difference.
Rice Burroughs did this, you know, like,
Moonrise Kingdom's just like the Grand Budapest Hotel. It's the same director. It's supposed to be similar.
yeah.
I don't even know what movies you just said.
That's because it's Wes Anderson. I love Wes Anderson.
Yeah,
That's my go-to director.
Can you fucking imagine Tigger training that down?
Oh.
Can you fucking imagine Eeyore in the stands, all sad and shit?
You
He
want the
just
rep.
fucking killed the Romans.
Jesus.
Punch him.
Holy shit. I kind of want to see Real Steel meets Winnie the Pooh
Stop.
with Christopher Robin as a little boy.
New action series by the Sample Platter.
No,
There we go.
Oh,
That's our
shit.
ticket to
First
fame.
movie.
in
Starting it
Hollywood.
right now.
Find a song. Our Kickstarter goes live now.
We need
We need
$25,000.
$7 million so I can take a vacation and work on it 6 months later. Looking at you, Mighty Number 9.
All
I
shit
know,
are
I know
bad
they're listening
things.
to this.
But I haven't.
Well, if Microsoft's listening, he's gonna get it to Infune.
Yeah, they'll tell Infune and
Those
Infinity.
fucking Xboxes.
Infinity.
Alright, Elijah. Alright.
Yeah, Xbox One S, I'm gonna get that. That's what I'm looking forward to right now. Whenever that comes out. Because I was gonna go ahead and just join y'all now and get an Xbox and TV and all that shit. But by the time like I get it, here comes a new Xbox One. Fuck everything that's relevant now because this is out.
Well, like
Not really. I mean, you can either. Wait, what are you waiting for?
Xbox
The
One
One
S.
Slim.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So next month when it comes out. That's right. Saying you're
Yeah,
waiting till
but-
Christmas. Okay.
Yeah.
See, like Microsoft's doing a firestorm to try to get rid of a fire sale. I mean, to get rid of all of the old.
He got District 318. You saw that
Just
with,
lots of
with a shitty game though.
Oh, Assassin's Creed. Wait, what Assassin's Creed was it?
Unity.
Oh, never mind,
Unity,
you're
yeah.
right. It was shitty.
Assassin's Creed stopped being good after Assassin's Creed 2.
I'm about to yell at you. Brotherhood was a good
Brotherhood
game.
was garbage,
Brotherhood
dude.
was not
I
bad.
have never
Black Flag
once.
was not bad.
Black Flag was
Flag
great.
Creed
Black
was
not
the
bad.
fucking shit.
Yeah, it was. That's what I was gonna say. From 2 on stop, and then 3 because I like Connor.
What does
Connor
one
was in-
stop mean? What are you talking
I
about?
did
Why don't
not
you
like
say 3?
Because then that includes Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Revelation.
Let's
Good.
say 2
Brotherhood
sub-series
was
and
terrible.
Kill
3.
yourself right now.
3 was good. 3 was probably one of my
3 was
favorites.
good.
2
Connor
and 3
Flag
was
was
good.
good.
I
Literally.
didn't see, but I didn't like. So in 3, I didn't like.
What did you
know,
like about Brotherhood?
What didn't I like about
Yeah, what did you
Brotherhood?
like?
I don't know. It was. I felt like I had already played the story in Assassin's Creed 2. So like that was the first game I've ever played, put down for almost a year, and then finally picked it back up to beat it.
Oh, what the fuck
Maybe
you just
sucked
said?
at it. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe you
Huh?
trash. Maybe you trash.
No, I mean
You
I got.
Sounds
I think I got
sounds
to the
like
halfway
you didn't
point.
wanna like it.
You tried your hardest to
But
not
and
like
then Revelations, I literally got to the point where you learned how to roll over someone's back, and then I just put that game back in my dresser and.
See, you're making it like an hour into the game, you're like, garbage.
I just didn't have any reason to play it. But then 3 came out and they were like Indian nigga skinning people, and I was like, ooh,
shit.
yeah, he
I
is.
love 3.
And then you played it for like an hour, and he's like, this is garbage.
No,
Take that.
it's not-
I like
it's not your
that.
skin
But the
people.
reason I like Black Flag was because I played Assassin's Creed 3 and they introduced you to the ship combat, and I just didn't hook onto that.
He couldn't
Well,
get
see-
past the ship combat. That's what it was.
I beat the game, Josh.
That's another thing about sequels I've noticed. Like, they'll do, like, you know, in television, there's something called a backdoor pilot where you'll introduce a new character and see if you can do a spin-off for a new show.
Like, Saul.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
exactly. And then, like, Assassin's Creed, I've noticed, they'll be like, here's a new concept. Let's see if we can spin that into its own game. Like, 3 had the naval battles, and
Yep,
4.
and then 4 was pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And then,
different
what was
assassin.
there was another one for Syndicate before, or what was
Chronicles.
No, there was...
Unity.
It was 1, 2, 3.
There was something about like zip lines in Unity that carried over into Syndicate. I was
Oh,
reading.
yeah.
There was
I don't
that
know. I
grappling
haven't played
hook
it.
shit that they perfected in Syndicate.
Yeah.
Unity
See,
was shit.
Yeah, I bought it for $2.18 off of CD keys, and that's why I've been playing it.
just got it for free with my Xbox bundle.
Well, technically paid $20.
Sell it. Give the GameStop a few dollars.
I'm thinking about it.
Not give you
No, they
$3
will not. They
They'll
will
give you maybe
55 cents.
You know, here, let's
And
let's actually see how much they will give you, because
Yeah.
hey,
Hey,
they're
Siri.
the app. Fuck Siri.
Never mind, she's not responding to it.
Don't worry, carry on the conversation. I'll just butt in
Yes,
randomly. Like,
55 cents.
Show me this guy's balls.
See, but like,
You guys
this-
ever watch the Eric Andre show? Sorry.
Love it.
No.
I love it.
The best scene ever. He's walking around acting like Google, and he has like a keyboard duct taped to his forearm, He walks with this old man and slaps the keyboard a bunch and goes, Google, show me this guy's balls. The dude just looks up at him. He's like, pew, 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 pew. He starts poking him on the chest and stuff. Eric Andre is one of the funniest human beings.
He's fucking crazy,
Oh
dude.
my god.
Assassin's Creed Unity will give you 150.
150.
165 if you're a pro member.
Are you a pro member?
I let it expire.
So
Oh,
you get
man,
one
shame. Or you can cash out for 120.
That'll get you a sandwich at McDonald's.
Yes, it will.
Gotta give me
Not the
chicken.
combo.
Or get you a McChicken.
Amen, chicken.
With no bread, sorry. But no, you're about to ask why I don't buy one now. Well, that was the reason. I just don't want to jump into it and just, boop.
That's okay,
No
because
matter now.
Project Scorpio is coming
Yeah.
out next
My biggest
year.
worry is, are they going to keep Xbox
Yeah,
One
yeah.
games on the Xbox One S?
So
or
what
just
everyone
make
is
new
thinking,
games?
no, okay, so what they're thinking is that, because the Xbox One and the Xbox One S are basically the same thing, it's just the Xbox
Smaller.
One S is smaller and it can output 4K video.
2
Yeah.
terabytes.
For-
But it's $500
Yeah.
Yeah.
for 2 terabytes.
You could just
I-
buy a terabyte Xbox.
Yeah, I got my terabyte Xbox, 5 games, an extra controller, $50 Microsoft Store credit, and $20 Design Lab credit for $300. That's what I got this morning.
See, I say, if you want the S, then get the S, because there are a lot of behind the scenes stuff that's better with it. So
Yeah,
it's like
like-
it really doesn't matter which one you get, because the games are all gonna play for it. And the thing with Project Scorpio, what everyone thinks they're gonna do, since it's gonna be the new PS4, so they're basically how developers for PC make a version for low end that can run low end, but then they also have the souped up version. Basically, it's just gonna be the same concept with the new consoles.
Yeah, there'll be graphical presets and things like that.
No real difference, but money is made.
Basically Project Scorpio on the new PlayStation 4 if you want to play in 4K.
I'm probably not going to get PS4. I don't want that shit.
First world problems. Buy both.
That's what I'm
Hell
gonna do.
no.
I'm getting my PS4 hopefully around Black Friday, cause fucking SpiderMan, boy.
Are you going to be
God
off
of
on Black
War.
Friday?
Huh?
Probably not.
Yeah, I only work
This
Thursdays.
is what I do every year. Is I go to the break
And I'll
room
get
on
off
my
in the
lunch
morning.
break and order stuff on my phone. I'm such a hypocrite because like every year I'm like Black Friday sucks. Why are you making me come in? And then I'm like, nah, fuck these people. They're working.
Yeah. They gotta be there
This will be
anyways.
my first Black Friday in the last 5 years where I potentially might be off. I'm going to go out and body gear, of course. And see what
You're not working
insanity
until
is
Black
about.
Friday. I mean, a timeshare's not going to be busy on Black Friday.
We gotta give these people 50% off on this hotel room, Josh.
Oh.
Apparently
no.
we've got snowbirds
Not
out
hotel.
the ass.
Time
from,
sheet.
People will
like,
be checking out though
November
because
to
it's after
December.
That's
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it is right after Thanksgiving.
People
so-
bring us food too.
Yeah.
Like this.
I'll tip you in chicken legs?
No, I hope so.
Some
The guy-
medieval shit. He's like, here you go, boy. Here's your turkey drumstick.
The guy broke down like the calendar for me on how it works from like March to right around the end of Halloween. Slams, fucking slam with summer shit, kids out of school, all that stuff. Then the wintertime, snowbirds,
The
Canadians,
2 terabytes only 400, Josh. So keep that in mind.
holidays.
White
you know,
wine.
they don't really tip as well. But hey, you're working on a holiday. Here's a big old plate of southern cooking for you, boy.
Yeah.
Instead of my
boy.
money.
Hell yeah.
And then
Hey, man. That's
for only a year.
Cooking's
it
expensive.
is.
That mac and cheese that cooking take to work is like $20 to fix that thing.
We bless you for it.
Yeah, you love our coworkers more than I do.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You love people more than
That's also true.
that.
But at the same time, I hate everybody. It's like this weird love hate.
Well, that's like whenever I built our supervisor's computer, it's like I didn't mind doing it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, sure, just whatever. But you know, I want to do good works and put help people, but at the same time, it's like leave me the
Positive
fuck
vibes.
alone.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be hurt, America. The fuck all y'all. But I love you. The fuck all y'all.
All the fucking capitalism.
You kind of deserve Donald Trump, but let's try not to elect him.
When it comes to food, honestly, 'cause I don't know how to cook whatsoever, but like,
Can you do eggs?
no.
Oh God.
No, I literally have lived under a rock my entire life when it comes to
Why are
cooking.
eggs like your go-to?
Yeah.
Well,
That's like
I
the easiest thing to
it's-
cook.
Well,
but
no,
I didn't know if
it's,
it
it's
was.
like it's the typical.
I'm
like,
sure
bachelor thing.
I'm sure it's
like,
easy. I'm sure I could figure it out. I don't know how right now.
Choose WikiHow.
Eggs are complicated because, like, there's like so many different ways to prepare it.
Well, just like
Even
fried
when they
eggs.
ask me, they're like, "How do you want your eggs?" I'm like,
I got them over hard.
Edible?
Chef's choice.
Like,
A whole cooked egg.
like what is this?
I'll
Like
eat
this,
like a fucking snake.
the stereotypical like bachelor things that like guys can make are like eggs and spaghetti.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Damn,
Well, I
it's-
can't make either.
I do
I
make,
can
I make a
pan,
mean spaghetti.
I can pan fried chicken. It's pretty good.
There you go.
Or lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper.
Let's go cooking time with Josh right now. This is how we'll end it.
New Backdoor Pilot spin-off show.
My favorite dish to
We'll
make.
take it to the focus groups and see how we like it.
Chicken with a little lemon pepper, cayenne, and some like not pineapple on the chicken or in the pan, just kind of like squeeze it like a mist of pineapple.
Hold on, repeat this so I can pretend like I'm
Alright,
learning something.
hold on, let me get my notebook out. One mist of pineapple.
Side of brown rice and maybe some lemonade or some water, and you got your good meal. Maybe some
Why not Kool-Aid?
broccoli.
You
I
already
haven't
make
made
it.
Kool-Aid in a long time.
You already make the
Every
chicken.
time
You
I
might as well
make
go the
it,
full mile.
It's fucking syrup. Man, I make Kool-Aid.
Syrup.
It's
Scissor.
Scissor.
Slurping on the scissor.
Laser. It's syrup when I make Kool-Aid, so I don't make it that much. I'm trying to live right.
Try not to get that beat.
You can live right and drink Kool-Aid, though.
No, I meant healthfully, like physically live right. I don't want to lose a foot.
Stop playing Pokemon Go.
Look, man, I just want to see if it's up and running.
Alright, we gotta go catch them all. So this was a good. This was our
This is a great
recap.
experience.
Wow.
Episode
It's the
5.
fifth one.
Episode 6 will hopefully be out August 4th. That's the day after my birthday. I plan on getting shit-faced.
Yeah, he does.
And we're going to do a drunk cast August 3rd.
Hell yeah, we are.
So look forward to that. Till next time, guys. Bye.
Bitches.
Bye.